Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. Sam, a knockout win for Dave Allen in the rematch tonight. Just your initial reaction to what we saw?
Johnny was boxing well, as he did in Saudi Arabia. Was it the same round that Dave
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was the same round. It's like a copy of the first fight, wasn't it, really? And then Dave managed to have the energy to get the job done. I would have liked to have seen that it got called off a little bit quicker. I didn't think Johnny needed to take that last shot on the way down. It was horrible to watch. It was pretty hard to watch, to be honest with you. That Johnny hit the canvas like that. So, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him rise pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed everything is okay in that sense.
Yeah.
I watched it back in slow motion back here on one of the TVs. The shot selection from Dave, by the way. We talked about Johnny improving from the first fight.
Crafty
Dave has
pro,
improved.
man. Yeah, crafty pro. Dave was getting into positions, wasn't he? And he wasn't really letting his hands go as much, but he was getting closer to Johnny, and it was like the warning signs were on the warning signs were there. And look, you've just got to credit Dave. It's turned out to be a tremendous performance. It's the biggest and best night of his. Take care, Nissa. See you later, mate. Team Cattrall. Yeah, and look, you like what Eddie said in there, right? If someone's going to break your heart, you're okay with it being Dave Allen. And listen, that's why they cheered him on the way out. It was a bit of a mixed reception. It's hard to boo someone like Dave Allen, isn't it? And the crowd gave him a great cheer on the way out. And look, all that matters is Johnny goes home safe to his family, Dave goes home safe to his family, and Dave was the better man on the night.
You spoke about it following the footsteps of the first fight. But Johnny did box better.
Yeah, Johnny was sharp. Johnny was sharp in the first few rounds. But I think it might have been round 4. I just thought that you can just see Dave just getting a bit closer to him. Johnny was blowing a little bit. Johnny looked tired in the fourth round. The round before, he just started to look a bit tired. I was thinking, the alarm bells are there. And look, Dave got his moment and got his finish, and that he was. They probably could have had in Saudi Arabia, but look, it is what it is. Hopefully Johnny, listen, all that matters is Johnny has a bit of a rest, and then Johnny does whatever he wants to do, but listen, Johnny will need to rebuild, and Dave will go on, and listen, it'd be nice to see Dave get his headline moment in Sheffield.
I mean, I know this is literally an immediate reaction, but how do you think Johnny reacts to when he watch a fight back, seeing himself?
Johnny will be
like
devastated. He's a competitor. Right, Johnny is a serious competitive. Like, look at him. He did rugby. He's an athlete. He's an all-around athlete. So he'll be absolutely devastated. But you have to remember, right? Johnny wasn't really meant to be a professional boxer, and he just turned into a professional boxer, a good one, strong one, brave one, and he needs immense credit. Johnny has done this regularly, like headline the Copper Box with all these thousands of
achievement.
It's some massive achievement what Johnny has achieved in boxing. If Johnny was to never box ever again, right? Look what he's achieved. To develop a fan base like that, it's unheard of. It's freakish. But look, it was pretty hard to watch for me then. But he got up. He's okay. Goes home to his family safe. It's all that matters.
It wasn't nice to watch the way Johnny fell, but
yeah,
like I said, best wishes with Johnny. And I'm sure we'll get an update soon.
Eye drops.
I don't know why we've ended up just staring at Eddie putting eye drops in. It's weird. Could Dave Allen beat David Adley? Or would he beat David Adley?
It's hard to say. Listen, Dave Allen on top form is a really good fighter. He's a really good fighter, but he's done himself a disservice over the years to not get the best out of himself, and he's done it. So and tonight he's got the best out of himself. He's maximised himself, and I think, listen, imagine if he sorts his diet out, it'd be even better. He was fit in there, so listen, good performance, great performance.
Yeah, congratulations to Dave Allen.
Yes.
Announced Jack Cattrall and Harlem Eubank.
Yeah.
Had them face off in the ring.
Yeah.
Can't imagine we're going to get too much shit talk, but we're going to get a good fight. And there you go.
Yeah, I think they were saying a few things to each other. It's a big domestic fight again, and
which we need.
Yeah, which we need. This country needs. I was watching. Do you know when you heard Sweet Caroline coming on? It was jumping in there. British boxing is the best. It is the absolute best at any level. By the way, this was what English British level type fight, bouncing in there. This is what we want to see. regular nights like this. More of this. The more domestic fights, the better. The domestic fights are the best fights.
Which is why, and I think this is what I overheard Charlie saying in the interview with you and Jack that he done earlier. It's why you got to credit Jack.
Yeah,
Putting bums on seats in arenas and making fights happen.
Jack wants to be a part of big domestic nights. Did it with Taylor, like he would do it every fight. And look, Harlan Eubank's the dance partner for this fight, and hopefully we get a tremendous crowd and we get a great fight.
What sort of performance just finally will he put in?
Jack.
Just reminding us how good he is.
Listen, Jack's a world level operator. It will show on the night.